Yo, what up, man? It's Most Incredible, represent Genius Club. Dopest producers you know. I'm nasty with the samples. Challenge anybody. So I was just chilling, needed to make a beat. A lot of times I want to make a beat, I'll just listen to a sample or whatever I'm listening to at the time that's inspiring me. This day when we made Hurd Flow, or would become Hurd Flow, I was just vibing out the different samples that I found over the past couple of weeks. This one spoke to me. I just could hear it automatically. I knew what I had to do with that sample loop. And I just took it, chopped it up, sent it off to my homie Twan, and the rest was history. My nigga Bonkers got on it, and later on, Hurd Flow was recorded. So I'm gonna play you the original sample now. So then I took that sample, opened up Logic, I went through, chopped it up. You can see here. And then I'm listening to the sample, I'm realizing it's dope, it's hot, but it's just a little bit too slow. So this, I took it, sped it up, and it became this. So I took that, filtered it a little bit, sent it to my homie Twan. He did his thing with it, added some drums. He sent it off to Bonkers. He jumped on it, killed it. And then, a few months later, Hurd Flow was recorded.
What's good, y'all? Twan Heat, part of Genius Club, GK all day. So yeah, so when he sent the sample, I already knew it was something kind of like an anthem, you know what I mean? Like a summer anthem or something. Like, it had that sound to it that you had to have big drums, big bass on there. So we just try to take the sample and just add new life to it, you know what I mean?
What's good? It's your boy Jay Bonkers, the Genius Club. It's popping. So we was vibing that shit. That shit was crazy. Some soulful, crazy shit. So the nigga Tweez hopped on the kick and shit. So it started off like this. So we vibing that shit like. So the nigga Tweez come through, drop the kick on it, and the snare. And I did a little editing afterwards, but it was like, throw the clap on there. So I heard that shit. I'm like, all right, man, that shit fire. So I threw a hi-hat on there, like a live hi-hat. But it was like, came through with the bass and shit. Fuck the bass, I'm like. With the live hi-hat going. Yeah, it's not that many, like 8 tracks, 9 tracks when we was done. And the vibe was all the way there. And then the nigga Bees, he was rocking with it. Dave East hopped on it. Shit was crazy.
Which, that's what music is. It's really just emotions. It's how you feel. Like somebody felt something, and that's why they created this bed of music that I later, 30, 40, 20 years later would discover and then some other cats would add to it, and then it would become a song and it would be played on the radio, you know, maybe inspiring somebody else to also do the same thing. And I just want to contribute to that wave, you know. Music is like any other art form. It's very important, it's influential, and it's dependent on people, sometimes in a struggle or sometimes when you really made it, you know. So I try to bring that to my music, and that's why when I look for a sample, I'm not just trying to sound like the last guy who I heard a sample beat from, you know. I want to sound like how I feel at the moment, you know. In the future, you know, we'd like to move into as a unit, Genius Club, that is. I know all those brothers on a personal level and on a musical level, and we just want to be able to influence the kids. There's not really a focus on the arts in schools these days, and I think that's missing. That's a big outlet for kids, especially now in the digital age when everything is, you know, summed up in a hashtag telling you how you're supposed to feel in 140 characters. And I think that leaves a lot of soul out of the equation. And soul samples is what kind of made me want to do music. So anything relates to that, you know, I tend to pay a lot of attention to, and music is very important. And what you listen to, you know, what you engage in daily defines you. So I always try to find music that enhances, you know, or brightens my mood.
What's up? It's your boy Midwest of Genius Club. Before I usually, you know, like to make a beat, I get inspiration in so many different ways. You know, I draw inspiration maybe from art, from movies. Sometimes, you know, just hearing, you know, just the sound outside or something makes me want to come in and make a beat. You know, so yeah, I love this team. I actually remember the day they were making the beat. It was crazy. I was in there sitting on the couch. I remember like running in and was like, yo, this is definitely, you know, you just know a smash when you hear one. So, you know, it was all she wrote, and here we are.